Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and now the news in details. Buhari accused of nepotism as he replaces 5 southern heads of institution with northerners. Nigerians came all out to show their dissatisfaction on the recent appointment made by the President Muhammad Buhari. Amid the rising tensions caused by tribalism in the country, there have been calls for the president to normalize the appointment process, as the Sultanate have perceived the seemingly lopsided appointments, which tend to tilt to the north. Taking a look at the recent appointment, TR1ΣÁ1 replaced with Mohammed Nami. Many Nigerians had reacted negatively following the news that President Muhammadu Buhari had decided not to reappoint Babatunde Fowler as the executive chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service. The FMR DG Babatunde Fowler's first term in office was completed recently following his appointment in 2015. After doing a good job in the FIRS, there was a feeling that he would be reappointed, but instead he was asked to move on while Nami was appointed in his stead. The debate on social media has mostly been centered on why Babatunde Fowler's appointment was not renewed. Those in support of his reappointment bid argued that he performed exceptionally during his first tenure and deserved to be reappointed. There was an argument about the capacity and competence of his successor, who pundits felt was of a lesser qualification and not fit for the position. Fowler is from Lagos State, while Nami is from Niger State. President Muhammadu Buhari had approved the appointment of Abubakar Garba as the new Registrar General of the Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC). The appointment of the new Registrar General came almost 2 weeks after the former Registrar General, Lady Azuka Azinje, was directed to step aside. She faced an investigative panel where she was accused of false declaration of assets. December 23, 2019, FMR General was arraigned before the Code of Conduct Tribunal on 11-count charge of false declaration of assets. She was also accused of receiving unauthorized allowances while in office. Mr. Garba hails from Bauchi State, while the FMR DG is from Anambra State. President Muhammadu Buhari had approved the appointment of Bashir Jamal as the Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency. Jamal replaced Dakuku Peterside, who was appointed in 2016 to head the Maritime Agency. Peterside's tenure as the DG ended on March 10, 2020, and his supporters were looking out for his reappointment, but that was not to be so. Since he was a close friend of the Transport Minister Amici, ordinarily it would have been a free pass for him, but Buhari pulled a surprising one on the river camp as a new DG was announced. The newly appointed DG, Bashir Jamal, was a former executive director for admin and finance at NIMASA. Jamal hails from Kaduna State, while Dakuka Peterside is from Rivers State. Security and Exchange Commission DG Mary Aduk replaced with Lamido Yuguda in May 2020. President Muhammadu Buhari had written to the Nigerian Senate to confirm a former director at the Central Bank of Nigeria, Lamido Yuguda, as the Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Lamido Yuguda replaced the former acting DG, Mary Udok, who has been acting in that capacity since April 2018. Since the controversial sack of the former Director General in November 2017 by the then Minister of Finance, Kemi Adeosun, there have been controversies surrounding the office of the DG and the tenure of the acting DG. This appointment, however, ended the controversy surrounding that office and also ended the tenure of Mary Adok. Aduk hails from Akwa Ibom State. President Muhammadu Buhari has come under attack over the sack of the Registrar, National Examination Council NECO, Professor Charles Owankwe. The NECO registrars was fired on Wednesday for fraudulent practices and suppression of official record. The sack also extended to 4 other top management officials of the council who was also indicted on the investigations. Mr. Abubakar Ghana was immediately appointed as the acting registrar. Of course, this did not go down well with some Nigerians who took to their social media pages accusing the president of practicing nepotism. They lamented the replacement of the registrar with a northerners. Ghana is from Nasarawa State. These appointments are a few of the many other appointments which Mr. President asked to take a look at. The federal character principle should come into place in a matter like this, whereby if a person occupying such position is sacked, a replacement has to come from the same geographical locations of the sacked individual. The federal government should wake and get this right. So guys, what do you think about this? What is your own take about what is going on right now? Definitely we know that this Buhari's tenure actually favors the northerners. We know that. From the beginning, even during his first tenure, he did the same thing. And now his second tenure is doing the same thing too. When you look at the people in charge, you can see that most of the top leaders that we have in Nigeria are mostly northerners. And it is just so unfair. It's not supposed to be so. And that's the problem that we are facing. The northerners, they want by all means to head the whole country, Nigeria. And God will not give them that chance. I'm telling you the truth. But the thing is that with this leadership mindset, it's just so bad. It's so bad. Because how can Nigeria attain its national team? We said our national team is unity, peace, and progress. Does our leaders following those national team? Our leaders, do they follow peace? Do they follow unity? Do they follow progress? When they set Nigerians against each other, you know, our country, they need to sit up and think wisely. They need to think properly and do the right thing. You cannot say because you are the president of Nigeria, you must have to elect people from the northern, from the north to lead us. No. It's not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be so. But the thing is that as far as I am concerned, to me, I think there is nothing. There is nothing anymore like Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Because they are the ones that are breaking the law. They are the ones that are not obeying the law. Because Buhari has actually abused it 100% in so many instances. But what really baffles me, and I will keep repeating that, is that our leaders kept quiet. Everybody is silent about it. Nobody can even call him to order. Nobody is above President Muhammadu Buhari. And this is not good. Both the political and constitutional advocates have been silent about all these things. And in his illusions, he is still fighting the civil war. 50 years after the war, you can imagine. 50 years after the war. Nigerian leaders, they need to sit up. They need to do the needful. So guys, what do you think? What is your own take? Your comments is highly appreciated. And kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And also, please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will be the first person to watch our latest news. God bless you once again. Always stay safe. We love you all. Bye.